on 9 on Your Side Sports. This is Friday Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Welcome into the Frenzy. It's now just a week to go before the state finals weekend in both Ohio and Kentucky.
And tonight in Springfield, Colerain was playing to keep the Southwest Ohio chances of a Division I title alive.
Tom Bolden's squad was plenty fired up, and they should be. They've been beating everyone that counts, and tonight going up against Pickerington Central in the state semifinals. Pick Central went ahead 6-0 on a couple of field goals. That's when Colerain came to its senses. J.J. Davis broke one, and when he gets into the open field, nobody's going to catch him. He goes 70 yards as the Cardinals took a 7-6 lead. That was at halftime. Fast forward to the third quarter. Colerain was ahead 14-13, but Demetric Crenshaw goes 13 yards. Pick Central assumed a 20-14 lead. The momentum kept shifting, and it did again in the Cardinals' favor in that third. J.J. Davis took off again. This one went for 68 yards and a touchdown. The Cardinals were leading again 21-14. But turnovers just killed the Cardinals time and time again tonight. They gave the ball back to Pick Central. They took advantage. Grick ran forth 7 yards out. Pickerington Central goes on to beat the Cardinals 41-28. Tom Bolden sized it up for our Philip Lee after the game.
Can't turn it over 5 times, give them the short field, and it's amazing that we were in the game doing that. So, you know, I feel for my guys. You know, hats off to them. They got a heck of a football team. Like I said, I feel for the guys, but, you know, can't turn the ball over.
He knows that, and you know he stresses it all the time.
I know, complete difference in the ball game. They just couldn't hold on to it. You hold on to the ball, you win. Precept of football. Winton Woods had just enough to get by defending Division II champ LaSalle last week. Tonight, the Warriors were up against Massillon, Washington in that division semifinal. So let's go to Columbus, where the Warriors dug themselves a huge hole in this game. But watch how they climbed out of it. 4:53 to go in the half. Kenny Mayberry over the middle. Terrific catch by Navarre Dunaway. That got the Warriors going. It was 21-14 Massillon with just under 10 to go in the third quarter. First and goal, the handoff to Cornell Beecham, powers his way into the end zone. This game tied at 21, but the Warriors are rolling. Massillon, Washington has it picked off, and it's batted right into the hands of Chris Oates, and he goes 52 yards on the pick six. And now 2 minutes to go in the third, and this is Beecham taking the handoff again, this time from 23 yards out, finding the land of 6 and the capper. With 10:25 to go in the ball game, watch this by Mayberry on the keeper until he pitches the ball again away, and he scores again. 56-21. Winton Woods outscores Massillon, Washington 56-0.
I just think they out-efforted us in the first quarter, and I think we out-efforted them the last 3. I just think, I don't know if it was a hangover or hey, they were ready to play. I'm not going to take anything away from them. We just had to play Warrior football.
And they're on to their championship game next weekend. Beechwood is headed to the Kentucky 1A championship game. Senior running back James Davis rushed for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns as Beechwood pummeled Campbellsville in the semifinal, long way from home on this one, as Beechwood wins it big, 63-7, and they play Raceland now next Friday in Lexington for the state championship.
The semifinals of Class 5A had Covington Catholic playing down at South Warren, and this game was claimed by the Colonels from the early moments in the air. Twice in the first quarter, A.J. Mayer connected with Jack Coldiron for touchdown passes. First one covered 54 yards. The second one went for 47 yards. Cov Cath led at 14-0 after a quarter. Mayer kept up the assault in the second quarter when he hit Casey McGinnis on a 16-yard score. McGinnis later upped the total when he ran 20 yards for a touchdown. Eddie Evanston's team hasn't been touched in the regular season, and so far nobody has laid a hand on them in the playoffs either. 43-7 was the final. Cov Cath now plays Madison Southern next Saturday night at 8 in Lexington. And tomorrow up in Indianapolis, the East Central Trojans are going to play for another Indiana Class 4A championship. East Central's been to this game now twice in the last 3 seasons. Their opponent, Lowell, the #1 4A team in the state. Coming up, it's been a dream season for Madison Central. Tonight in Chillicothe, the Mohawks are trying to keep the dream alive. We're going to take you to the game when the Friday Frenzy returns.